Welcome back, guys. Wow, it has been so long since I've created a video. The reason being is, well, I actually shot a lot of different stuff to create other videos, but I don't think I caught enough good footage for any of them to create a real video out of them. And also, ever since I left Atlanta, things have been happening, work got busy. I started doing a lot of other hobbies, etc. And I just didn't have time to actually create videos. Excuse me. And so, like I said, a lot of things have happened. As you can see, again, I'm not in my car right now. I was living in a car for the most part up until like this whole COVID thing happened. Well, luckily, I actually bought a house like very early this year. Because I was trying to get into real estate and turn this into an Airbnb, but those plans changed. All the gyms closed, so I couldn't get to my gym. I couldn't shower. I couldn't do all my hygiene stuff anymore at the gyms. There was just nowhere to go, like a coffee shop to go do work, and my office was closed too. So, boom! It left me with not very many options living in my SUV. Now, this made me think over time after owning my property right now, I started to realize, wow, you know what? I think I really want to upgrade to a van. Build out my van to where I have a lot of space to put all my hobby stuff in there, and also to even shower and use the restroom in my own vehicle. That way, I don't ever have to worry about like something like this again and having to live inside an actual house. At least up until I get married maybe and have kids and things like that. That's when obviously I reconsider living in my van and everything. But anyways, back to the main content of what this video is supposed to be about. I wanted to talk about my everyday backpack. I've been meaning to do this for a while now, and I think it's such an essential part of my lifestyle as a minimalist and as a person who lives in my SUV, that I need to share like, oh, this is what I carry every day. This is something that like, these are things that are just like necessity. I go everywhere with, no matter what. So let's get to it. All right, and here is the backpack. This is my everyday backpack. I love this thing. It's so useful and it's so versatile. And let's actually get into the actual features, why I love it so much. The first thing I want to talk about is that like its military look and its features. So this backpack has these webbings, which is really awesome. It covers the entire backpack from its back to its side to even on the shoulder straps. And these are just great because you could just attach different things on them, stick things through them like pens and toothbrushes, what have you. I loop my rosary around it. I put my lock on here just for fast and quick access to it. So this is one of the best features about it that I love. It's just this webbing. I could talk on and on about this actual backpack and all of its different features, but let's just talk about like what's inside of it. All right, starting on the side of the backpack here, you can see this little strap here to tighten it and loosen it depending on how much stuff you have in your bag, which is really convenient. But it kind of hides this back pocket or this side pocket here, which is where I hold all my hygiene stuff. So my toothpaste is in this small pouch on the inside, and also my what do you call it? It's floss. So my toothpaste and my floss is here, and then I kind of loop the nail clipper there too. Inside the rest of the pocket, I have my actual toothbrush, I have my razor for shaving, and then my hair product, which is, there you go, Blue Man Cavalier. I'm not very good at fixing up my hair and rating products, but if you're interested, I think it's a very good product for those who have very thick hair. Anyways, I will clip that later. Actually, boom, cool. All right, so now let's move on to the top half of the backside. So this actually has two different pockets separated by a divider in the middle. I like to keep a lot of electronic type of items into these pockets. So starting with this side, usually in this fleece pocket, I will hold my phone charger and wire in there. And then in this mesh one here, I hold my watch charger. And that's about it on that side. And so for the next one, I hold my power bank in here, my portable power bank. Oh, I still have some stickers that maybe I'll put on something somewhere. And then on this zipper mesh pocket, I hold my earbuds in here. So I don't have any of those fancy wireless ones. I just keep the wired ones. But that's about it for that pocket. All right, now let's move on to the lower half of the bag. Here in this larger pocket, I hold some items like my, this is just a Latin translation of the Mass. So I like to use this to read during a Latin Mass or just on my own time to get familiar with the words. Here's a notebook that I carry for taking notes about the sermon and any other, I guess, notes about life and religion and stuff. Usually I also hold another book in here. This is just a really convenient pocket for that type of stuff. And then here I carry a multi-color pen instead of having multiple type of colored pens. And then I have a highlighter for when I highlight my books that I read. And then a Sharpie. You always need a Sharpie. I feel like that's such a necessary thing for some reason. But I think that's it in this pocket. I have a lot of other pockets in here, but I just don't use them. Oh, and then obviously I have my pencil there. Boom. All right, and now moving on to the other side pocket. Here you can see I'm using this strap to actually hold my towel up. I think it's a really great way of doing that instead of stuffing it in my bag, which can have some other random stuff in there. But this side pocket is built out the same way as the other one. So going inside, that little pocket on the inside that I showed you where I had the toothpaste and my floss, I use that same pocket on this side for, what do you call these? Q-tips. And then the rest of it has my deodorant, shampoo, and soap, and then my scrubbies. Yes, I use scrubbies. And now we'll move on to the actual main compartment of the bag. So here, there's not much in it right now, but usually I'm always carrying my laptop in here, my personal laptop, with its external hard drive and its battery charger in here. But then also I would be carrying usually like shoes to change into for working out, or my slippers when I need it for showering, and like extra clothes to change into, or maybe food, things like that. So that's about it. That really goes inside there. And then moving on from the main compartment to this last top part of the bag. Usually this is meant for sunglasses and stuff. I don't ever use it for that really. So here I actually have a cloth to clean my sunglasses or my laptop screens. And then when I'm showering and stuff, I keep my rings in here, and then a stick of chapstick. And at the front of my backpack, you'll see this tiny carabiner attached to the webbing on the shoulder strap of my bag. And this is usually carrying like some type of water bottle, like if my mixer bottle for when I work out, and then this water bottle for essentially every other activity out there. All right, and here's an image of everything that's just in my bag so you guys have an idea of how much is in there. Yeah, so that is everything inside my backpack that I carry on a daily basis, no matter pretty much wherever I go, whether it's at the coffee shop, it's at the gym, whatever it is, that is what I carry. I really hope you guys like this video. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. It really helps with that YouTube algorithm thing and whatnot to help get my channel some more awareness. Also, if you want to know where I got some of my things, if there are things that you think could be improved on or whatnot, leave a comment below, and then of course hit that subscription button and hit that notification button for any time I deliver a new video, which I already have an idea on what my next video is, considering that I've actually lived in a house now and owned a house. Yeah, I got some thoughts about, about owning a house versus living in a van. Look forward to that video. All right, I'll see you guys next time.